Today, we are making a quick chicken puff pastry pie with simple ingredients you probably have. Fast steps, minimal prep, a homemade meal easy to make, crispy on the outside, warm and full of flavor inside. Here is what you need for this chicken puff pastry pie. Peas for the base, fresh cherry tomatoes, and a simple mix of carrot, onion, and celery. A handful of chopped ham, breadcrumbs to keep the pastry crisp, and an egg for brushing, fresh herbs, mozzarella for a soft melted center, and shredded cooked chicken dot. And of course, 2 sheets of puff pastry to bring everything together and give the pie its perfect flaky crust. In Italian cooking, this mix of carrots, onion, and celery is called soffritto. It is the base of many simple, everyday dishes, a small step that adds depth without any effort. You do not need perfect cuts. Just keep the pieces similar in size so they cook evenly. Once all the vegetables are prepped, we will use them to build the flavor foundation of the pie. Next comes the onion, another essential part of the soffritto. It brings sweetness and balance as it cooks, tying all the vegetables together. If cutting onions makes your eyes water, try keeping the root end on while you slice. It helps reduce the intensity. Once it is chopped, we add it to the bowl with the carrots so everything is ready for the pan. And now the celery, the third part of the classic Italian soffritto. It adds a gentle aroma and a bit of freshness that lifts the whole dish. When you slice it, keep the pieces small so they soften at the same speed as the carrot and onion. Once it is done, we add it to the bowl, and our vegetable base is fully prepped. Now we heat a pan with extra virgin olive oil and add our vegetables to start the soffritto. Sauté the vegetables for about 5 minutes, just until they soften and start building their flavor. Fresh ingredients really make a difference in this pie. Now we prepare the cherry tomatoes. Their natural sweetness helps balance the vegetables and adds a bit of freshness to the filling. Once they are cut, we add them to the pan and give everything a quick stir. Next comes the ham for a touch of flavor and a bit more depth. And finally, we add the shredded chicken or turkey. It blends easily with the vegetables and warms through in just a few minutes. We stir it all together, cover the pan, and cook for 2 or 3 minutes, giving the flavors a moment to settle and blend. Next, we prepare the mozzarella. Cut it into small pieces so it melts evenly inside the pie. Once it is ready, we keep it aside and move on to assembling the base. Now we unroll the first sheet of puff pastry and place it into the baking dish lined with parchment paper. Gently shape it to the sides, making sure it fits the base. Then we prick the bottom with a fork to help it bake evenly. We sprinkle a handful of breadcrumbs over the base to keep the pastry crisp. Then we add the chicken and vegetable filling, spreading it evenly so every slice has a good balance. Next, we top it with the mozzarella and finish with a few fresh herbs for extra aroma and flavor. Now we cover the filling with the second sheet of puff pastry. We seal the edges by pressing them together or folding them inward. This helps keep the filling inside and gives the pie a neat shape. Then we make a few small openings on the top so steam can escape while it bakes. Finally, we brush the surface with beaten egg to help the pastry turn golden and crisp in the oven. Place the pie in a preheated oven at 190 degrees Celsius. Let it bake for 40 minutes until the puff pastry is fully cooked and nicely browned. After baking, let it cool for a moment. Cutting into it shows how well the filling has come together inside. The pastry stays crisp and the slice lifts easily. A simple, wholesome pie made with what you already have at home. If you enjoy recipes like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you never miss a new recipe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next recipe.